in 2015, when I think I launched, Saha Fund, there I realized there was this whole rise of the new angel investor, right? I think it was a lot of the new generation coming into their family offices, managing their money, and there was this availability of new cash available for seed stage startups at least. So at that time, you saw so much of that happening, and of course, that was a time of really high valuations as well. But a lot of the early stage funds, I think, have also come about from exits that have happened, and so you have these new entrepreneurs who have now become fund managers as well. And as I mentioned, a lot of family office. I mean, there's new capital also available. So of course, I think still India lacks, investors coming in at the late stage, looking at a late stage Series B or a Series C or a Series D. But there's suddenly a lot of, I think, domestic capital at least available for the early stage segment. Venture capital on the whole, I mean, I personally still feel for an investor in India is still quite nascent, because I feel a lot of the large, kind of ultra HNIs and, the large business houses, of course, they first want to invest in themselves. And then a lot of it goes into, say, real estate or the stock market, and private equity, and of course, venture capital then. But yeah, so a lot of it has now, now I think there's a lot more awareness, and there's more, family office, which is coming into the play, investing into these early stage funds. But yeah, I think today's fund manager is someone who's been a successful entrepreneur / operator, and also being able to kind of build, say, a more kind of global exposed team, and really looking at, solutions that really be scaled up across markets, right? Because something you build in India can go abroad, and something abroad can come here. So yeah, it's a diverse set.
Rahul, what are your thoughts?
So this morning, actually, I was speaking to somebody, we connected on LinkedIn, but the place where I saw them was, a deal announcement, and then there was this fund in Delhi, which actually has only individuals as investors, but it is structured like a fund, and I don't know if it's a on-call capital or is it a dedicated pool of capital. But I ended up speaking to one of the individuals in that fund this morning, and Pankaj, I was blown away by the, so this person was in Ahmedabad. His family is in the real estate business, and he took a break from that. No big family office, so it is not like he doesn't know what to do with all the money he has, and that's why he's investing. But he's actually thinking in a more mature way about how to progress. What is at this moment more of a personal portfolio. He already knows, how to, how he has progressed to becoming a syndicate leader, how he will set up a seed fund. So I think in so many minds, and by the way, this is in Ahmedabad, like I mentioned. So it's amazing how well understood this pattern is in terms of make a few investments, get some results, and then pool more capital. So what is driving this person obviously is his sense of how much capital is around and available to him, maybe in his immediate proximity in Ahmedabad. But that's how, I think things are just adding up to, what I think is an amazing level of activity in India. In the